Why Chioma go cover veil? Person wey don born, na im dey cover veil. Omo, different stick for different folks. So everybody get im own different problem. I just dey go for social media, I see Davido and Chioma video for their wedding. I say ma go comment section, na man comment dey talk say why Chioma go cover veil? Person wey don born, na im dey cover veil. Poor man pikin, na im dey know all those ones. You don born, you never born, you go cover veil. And that is only one part of it. And that is one part of it. Secondly, from my upbringing and from the church, when they born me, if you are not a virgin, you are not going to cover veil. From the church where they born me, if you are not a virgin, you are not going to cover veil. If you and your husband date, your husband meet you in terms of carnality, your husband una fornicate, so to speak, you are not going to cover veil. You no go cover veil. So veil is for only virgins. Sometimes in the Old Testament, veil is, they go just cover him. The man go just come see who they give him as wife. At that time, you go open face. Every negotiation is by the parents. Now on that wedding day, then go give you your package. You go come open them, unveil them, see your package. That was why it was easy for Leah's father to export Leah to Jacob after he don serve her for 7 years, because that is how it's been done. You understand? It's just the parents that will negotiate. They cover veil, and now when you don't reach out, you go open your veil, see what they give you. So veil is for virgins. If you are not a virgin and you cover veil and you think you are practicing Christianity, you are not. From the church where I go, if you don't break your virginity, you no go cover veil. This one where everybody now they cover veil. If you have broken your virginity as a woman, on your wedding day, you are not supposed to cover veil. And I stand on that. You understand? I stand on that. I take that part of not covering veil very seriously. You understand? I take it very, very seriously. So, both the commenter where they say Chioma don born, Chioma never born, you no suppose cover veil. Virgins are only meant to cover veil. If you are not a virgin, even as a woman, you are not supposed to. If you are doing it, you are just doing it for your own paparazzi. But if you want to follow tradition, person wey no be virgin no suppose cover veil. You understand? That is it. Person wey no be virgin no suppose cover veil, and that is on 100. So congratulations to them. All those ones now, to fulfill all righteousness. Traditional marriage is okay. You understand? Traditional marriage is okay. If you do a white wedding, you do traditional. That is white wedding, Oyibo wedding, white wedding. Our own wedding na traditional marriage, and that is even recognized by law. Traditional, is recognized by law. Nobody go ask you whether you do church white wedding or not. That one na church. So traditional marriage na be the bedrock of marriage. Na be the grassroots. If you do all your marriage, you no do traditional, they never marry you. But I also believe that court marriage, because we are all children of Nigeria. Court marriage and traditional marriage now be the standard marriage. Nobody know. See, there is nothing like a church marriage by law. There is nothing like church marriage by Nigerian constitution by law. But there is court marriage, which is because when you are a couple, they say you are a Nigerian person. You are a Nigerian property. When you are serving, anything that happens to you while you are still serving as a couple, the Nigerian corpse you be. You understand? Anything will happen to you, you get accident or God forbid, now Nigeria go take charge of it if we practice what is by law. So court marriage, traditional marriage, now be the bedrock of marriage. If you don't do traditional marriage, go do court. You are recognized by law. You understand? You are recognized by law. But you cannot do church wedding without traditional. If you come to church, say you want make them wed you. Say you want make them wed you for church, and you never do traditional, they no go do that church wedding. They will first tell you, say make you go do traditional. That's if you come for church wedding. But if you want to do marriage, court marriage, they no go ask you whether you don't do church traditional marriage or church marriage. They no go ask you. They go just go ahead and do you. You understand? Because you are a citizen of Nigeria. You are a Nigerian property. Everybody is under the government. Both your papa, we want wed you traditionally. is also under the government. So court wedding, they no go ask you whether you don't do traditional or whether you don't do church. But church, if you are going to church, they will tell you, say, have you done your traditional marriage? You understand? Have you done your traditional? Because if you have not done your traditional, you are not recognized. The marriage is not valid. Church wedding is not valid. So if you now put it aside, you know that church marriage is not even valid. It's just for the fun of, for the paparazzi, when you wear white, do all those on. Now that one a white wedding. It's not even our. You understand? It's not even our culture. White wedding is not our culture. White wedding is not our culture. It's not our wedding. That's why it's not recognized. That's why Christianity. Yes, we believe in God. We have grown up to, we believe in God. We believe in the Christianity, right? That was brought to us. Me, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. But don't forget that it was brought to us as Africans. Yes, I'm a Christian. I'm a believer of Christ. I'm a believer of Jesus Christ. You understand? But don't forget that it was brought to us by the whites. So anything you're practicing, it's not your culture. Despite that you believe in it, it's not by your culture. It's not valid by the government. It's not valid by law. When you are doing marriage, it's not valid. So that is why they will still tell you to go and do your traditional. Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. They believe in traditional. They believe in traditional. Go and do your traditional. Your parents, your this thing. Gather your villagers, your community together. But when you are doing your own this thing, you think, some people will do small chanchara traditional, can't do flamboyant white wedding. They do small this thing. They, in fact, if it be just parlor, they not even do anything. Just some small chanchara traditional, can't do big white wedding. The one that is not recognized by law, by anything. You can't do a big traditional that you are supposed to bring out all your money and do. You do it because you are avoiding village people, or because let me not say, I don't know why you do it like that, but you will go and do it. Then do this thing. Can't do big wedding celebration. Anyone is good. Anyone you want to do is good. But I'm not going to tell you anyone you do, including church. If you go and do white wedding, you have not done traditional. You have not married. So do the one that is supposed to be done. Bride price, dowry. Now be the cocoa. Now be the cocoa. So with this viewpoint of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you that veil is only for virgins. That is where all this talk is going to. Veil is only for virgins. Simple and short. You don't understand? I never talk rich. Okay. Now for you. Okay.